Welcome to Golden Life Daily. If you're new here, we're so glad you found us. This channel is a place where we talk about the little things that can make a big difference in how you feel every day. If you enjoy helpful and uplifting content like this, be sure to subscribe, give us a like, and share this video with someone who might need a little encouragement too. It helps us grow and keeps these videos coming. Have you ever gotten out of bed and felt like everything is just a little tighter than it used to be? Your back's a bit stiff, your knees creak, and that first walk to the bathroom feels like you're shaking off 100 years of sleep. You're not alone. That slow start is something many people experience as they get older. But here's the good news. That groggy, stiff feeling doesn't have to be how every day begins. In fact, with just a few gentle movements each morning, you can start to feel looser, lighter, and more alive than you have in years. Stretching every morning isn't about becoming a gymnast or touching your toes like you did in your 20s. It's about waking up your body, getting your blood flowing, and telling your muscles, hey, I'm here and ready for the day. It can change how you move, how you breathe, and even how you feel emotionally. Let's be honest. After 65, we're not just thinking about how to get through the day. We're thinking about how to enjoy it. Whether it's walking to the mailbox without discomfort, reaching up into a cabinet with ease, or getting down on the floor to play with your grandkids and being able to get back up again comfortably. These little wins matter. They're the foundation of independence, dignity, and joy. Now picture this. You wake up, the sun is peeking through the curtains, and instead of dragging yourself out of bed groaning, you sit up, take a deep breath, and stretch your arms overhead. You gently roll your shoulders, twist side to side, and maybe lift your knees one at a time to loosen those hips. In 5 short minutes, your body starts to respond. Blood begins flowing, your spine decompresses, your joints thank you, and your mind clears. That little ritual sets the tone for your whole day. When we talk about stretching, we're really talking about inviting more mobility and circulation into your life. As we age, we naturally lose some of the flexibility we once had, but that doesn't mean we can't reclaim a lot of it. In fact, the body is incredibly responsive, even in our 60s, 70s, and beyond. The trick is consistency and care. Let's talk about one of the biggest reasons morning stretching is a game changer. Circulation. During the night, your body is in a state of rest and stillness. Your blood flow slows down, and that's why when you first wake up, you may feel cold, stiff, or sluggish. Stretching kickstarts your circulatory system. It gets fresh oxygen and nutrients flowing to your muscles, your brain, and even your skin. You feel more awake, more alert, and more ready to face the day. Another powerful benefit is balance. As we get older, our sense of balance becomes a little less reliable. This isn't just about feeling steady on your feet, it's about confidence. The confidence to walk across a room without worrying about falling. The confidence to climb a few steps without grabbing the railing in fear. Regular stretching helps engage your core, strengthen your lower body, and improve the way your body responds to sudden shifts in position. Stretching also reduces pain. If you've ever dealt with lower back pain, tight hips, sore shoulders, or neck tension, you know how exhausting it can be. These aches and pains sneak into our routines until we barely notice them, and suddenly we're living with discomfort as if it's just the new normal, but it doesn't have to be. Gentle, mindful stretches release tension from overused or underused muscles. They help realign your posture, ease joint pressure, and open up space in your body so pain isn't the loudest voice in the room anymore. Beyond the physical, there's something deeply calming about starting your day with intention. Stretching gives you a moment to slow down, to check in with yourself, and to start the day on your terms. You're not rushing, you're not reacting, you're choosing presence. That sense of calm carries into everything else. You eat better, you breathe easier, you handle stress with a little more grace. And it's so simple. You don't need equipment, you don't need a gym, you don't even need to get out of bed right away. You can stretch sitting on the edge of your mattress, standing in your bedroom, or even while waiting for your coffee to brew. A few shoulder rolls, some neck circles, a forward fold if your back allows it, Gentle twists, ankle rolls, or just reaching side to side. These tiny movements add up. What happens over time is even more amazing. You begin to notice that you're walking taller. Your arms swing a little freer. That stiffness that used to greet you every morning becomes less and less. You might find you're sleeping better at night because your body feels more open and relaxed. And perhaps most importantly, you feel more connected to yourself. Because taking time to stretch is also a form of self-respect. It's you saying, I matter enough to take care of this body that's carried me this far. And don't worry about doing it perfectly. There is no perfect stretch. There's only what feels good, what wakes you up, and what supports your body where it is today. Some mornings you might stretch for 5 minutes. Other days, you might feel like moving a little longer. Just listen to your body and respond with kindness. Stretching isn't a magic fix, but it's a powerful habit that, when practiced consistently, becomes a quiet revolution in your daily life. It's one of those things that sounds too simple to be life-changing. But once you start, you realize it's the anchor you didn't know you needed. So tomorrow morning, before the coffee, before the news, before you even check your phone, take a moment for yourself. Reach up, breathe deep, and move gently. Because every morning is a fresh chance to feel better. And stretching is one of the simplest, most loving ways to give yourself that gift. This is just the beginning of how stretching can transform your mornings and your life after 65. Let's keep exploring more ways to bring freedom, strength, and joy back into your body as we go on. If you've already begun adding a few gentle stretches to your mornings, you might be starting to notice something. A little more ease when you get out of bed, a little less tightness in your back or hips, and maybe even a little more energy before your first sip of coffee. That's the beauty of movement. It doesn't shout, but it speaks to every part of you. Now that we've talked about why stretching matters, let's get into how to do it safely and enjoyably. We're going to walk through a few simple stretches that are especially helpful for the kinds of aches and pains many of us deal with after 65. These movements are gentle, effective, and can be done right in your bedroom, living room, or wherever you like to start your day. But first, safety comes first. Here are a few quick reminders. Go slow. This isn't a race. The goal is to wake up your body, not to push it. Breathe deeply. Your breath is like oil for your joints. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you relax. Listen to your body. If something doesn't feel good, skip it or modify it. Pain is your body's way of asking for a gentler approach. Support yourself. Use a sturdy chair, wall, or bed for balance if needed. There's no shame in using support and wisdom. Let's begin with a stretch that helps almost everyone. Seated overhead reach. Sit on the edge of your bed or in a sturdy chair. Sit tall. Reach both arms overhead, as if you're reaching for the sky. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Hold for a few deep breaths, then slowly lower your arms. Neck circles, tilts. Gently tilt your head from side to side, ear to shoulder. Hold for a few seconds on each side. Then slowly circle your neck, only if it feels good. Keep the movement slow and smooth. Shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders forward in a circular motion 5 times, then roll them backward. Keep your arms relaxed. Seated spinal twist. While seated, place one hand on the opposite knee and gently twist your upper body toward that side. Use your other hand to support yourself behind you. Hold for a breath or two, then switch sides. Knee lifts, seated or lying down. Lift one knee toward your chest, using your hands to gently hug it in. Hold for a few seconds, then release and switch legs. Ankle circles. While seated, lift one foot off the floor and rotate your ankle in slow circles. Go both clockwise and counterclockwise. Then switch feet. Standing side stretch. Optional if you're up for it. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Raise one arm overhead and gently lean to the opposite side. Hold, then switch. These stretches don't need to be done all at once or in any strict order. Think of them like ingredients in your morning recipe. What feels good, leave what doesn't. Even 5 minutes of intentional stretching can make a huge difference in how your body feels for the rest of the day. Now, let's talk about building a simple, repeatable routine. Start by choosing 3-5 stretches you enjoy the most. Do them every morning for 1 week. Notice how your body responds. Then, feel free to rotate in a few new ones. The goal isn't to do more rates, to do enough to feel awake, mobile, and empowered. You can stretch in your pajamas. You can stretch with music playing softly. You can stretch while the sun rises or while your tea is steeping. Make it yours. The more personal and pleasant it feels, the more likely you are to stick with it. And remember, every stretch is a statement of self-care. You are telling your body, I see you, I respect you, I want you to feel good today. In our next part, we'll go even further exploring how to adapt stretching routines for specific conditions like arthritis, back pain, or joint stiffness, and how to gradually build strength and mobility in a way that's safe, sustainable, and enjoyable. You're doing something wonderful for yourself by being here. Keep going. The best is yet to come.
If you've made it this far, give yourself a little smile. You're not just learning, you're taking action. And that's something to be proud of. Today, we're diving into how to adapt stretching for common concerns like arthritis, back pain, and stiff joints, because your stretches should work for you, not against you. Let's start with arthritis. If you live with arthritis, you know that joints can feel swollen, tender, or just downright stubborn some mornings. The key here is to focus on gentle range of motion exercises movements that keep your joints moving without pushing too far. Think slow wrist rolls, opening and closing your hands, or softly rotating your shoulders. Try this. Finger stretch and fist. Hold your hand out flat, then slowly make a gentle fist. Open it again wide. Repeat 5 times per hand. This helps keep your hands nimble, especially in the morning. Wrist rolls. Let your arms rest on your lap and rotate your wrists slowly, like you're stirring soup. It may feel small, but it keeps your wrists loose and pain at bay. If your knees or hips are stiff, use a sturdy chair. Try this. Seated leg extensions. Sit tall. Straighten one leg out in front of you. Hold for a breath or two, then lower. Switch sides. It strengthens your legs without pressure on your joints. And remember, warmth helps. Doing stretches after a warm shower or with a heating pad nearby can make a big difference for achy joints. Now, let's talk back. Pain, something nearly everyone experiences as they age. For back relief, your best friend is spinal mobility and gentle core activation. Try this seated stretch. Cat-cow stretch, chair version. Sit near the edge of a chair, place your hands on your knees. As you inhale, arch your back gently and look up, cow pose. As you exhale, round your back and tuck your chin, cat pose. Repeat slowly. It feels like a little back massage, and it's amazing first thing in the morning. You can also lie down on your bed and do knee to chest holds or soft pelvic tilts by flattening your lower back into the bed and then releasing. What about tight hips and legs? As we age, the hips and hamstrings tend to tighten, making it harder to bend over or walk comfortably. For this, try seated figure 4 stretch. Sit in a chair. Place your right ankle on your left knee like you're making the number 4. Gently lean forward, keeping your back straight. You'll feel it in your hip. Hold and switch sides. It's great for both hips and lower back. Standing calf stretch, wall support. Stand near a wall, place your hands against it, step one leg back and keep the heel down. Bend the front knee slightly. You'll feel a nice stretch in your calf and ankle. This can really help your walking stride. And here's a little gem. Breath-based stretching. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is pair a small movement with a deep breath. For example, inhale as you raise your arms. Exhale as you slowly lower them. Inhale as you stretch one side of your body. Exhale as you return to center. This kind of stretching calms your nervous system, reduces stress, and makes your movements feel more fluid. It also reminds you that you don't need to rush. Now, what if you're dealing with limited mobility or using a walker? You can still stretch. Many movements can be done from a seated position or with support from a wall or counter. The point is to stay consistent and stay kind to your body. And here's the most important thing I'll say today. Stretching isn't about fixing anything. It's about honoring where you are and giving your body some love. If your stretch is only 1 inch today and 2 inches next week, that's progress. If it just feels good, that's reason enough. Every time you move with care, you're saying, I'm still here. I'm still capable. I still matter. And you absolutely do. In our next part, we'll talk about how to build your own personalized morning stretch routine, including how to choose the right stretches, how long to hold each one, and how to stay motivated even on the tough days. So keep moving, keep breathing, and above all, keep showing up for yourself. You're doing beautifully. As the sun sets and the day winds down, your body enters a different rhythm. You've spent your day moving, thinking, maybe even stretching and strengthening. Now it is time to slow everything down. Your muscles, your breath, your mind. This is where your evening stretching routine comes in. It is not about effort or intensity. It is about release. Evening stretches are like a signal to your body. They say, it is safe to relax now. You do not need to hold tension anymore. You do not need to brace or hustle or carry the weight of the day. Just let go. And as you do, you will notice your sleep improves, your mind feels clearer, and your body feels more at ease when you wake. Start with a gentle neck stretch. Sit comfortably, either on your bed or in a chair. Slowly tilt your head to one side, bringing your ear toward your shoulder. Breathe. Hold it for a few seconds, then switch. This simple movement helps release the buildup of tension from looking down at books, phones, or screens all day. It also prepares your nervous system to calm down. Next, focus on your shoulders. Sit up tall and slowly roll your shoulders backward in a circular motion. Let your arms hang loosely by your side. Do this a few times, then reverse the direction. You will likely feel some cracks or tightness. That is okay. This stretch helps reset the upper body and can even reduce headaches caused by neck and shoulder tension. Let us move to your spine. Try a seated twist. Sit tall, place one hand on the opposite knee, and gently rotate your torso to the side. Keep your spine long and your breath deep. Hold, then return to center and twist to the other side. Twisting helps massage the organs, ease digestion, and unlock your back after a full day of sitting or standing. If you like to stretch in bed before sleep, there are a few simple poses you can try lying down. One of the most calming is the knee to chest stretch. Lie on your back, pull one knee toward your chest, and hold it there. Switch sides. Then try pulling both knees in at once. This stretch eases your lower back and helps you breathe more deeply into your belly. Another favorite is the figure 4 stretch. Lie on your back, place one ankle over the opposite knee, and gently pull the lower leg toward you. You will feel this in your hips and lower back. Breathe into it. This is a great stretch if you have been sitting a lot or if your hips tend to feel tight at night. As you breathe through these movements, let your attention come inward. Stretching at night is not just physical, it is emotional too. It is a time to check in and release not just muscle tension, but emotional weight. You might notice thoughts or feelings bubbling up. Let them come and go like waves. Your body is letting go of what it no longer needs to carry. Now, one final stretch before you rest. Lie on your back, arms and legs relaxed. This is called a body scan. Start by noticing your toes, then your feet, your calves. Move slowly up your body, relaxing each part as you go. Let your breath flow gently in and out. By the time you reach your shoulders and head, you may already feel like you are drifting off. This routine does not have to take long. Even 5 to 10 minutes can change how your night goes. And when you sleep better, everything gets better. Your mood, your energy, your memory, your body's ability to heal and recover. Stretching is not just something you do, it is something you live. It becomes a daily rhythm that supports your health from the inside out. A way to thank your body for carrying you. A way to stay connected to yourself. A way to keep your independence, your balance, and your joy. So keep this evening practice close. Make it your own. Add music if you like. Light a candle. Dim the lights. Create a space that feels peaceful and welcoming. This is your time. A quiet moment at the end of the day to care for yourself without pressure, without judgment. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to move with comfort. And you deserve a full night of deep, restful sleep. Let your stretches guide you there, one breath at a time. Keep showing up. Keep listening to your body. And remember, every time you stretch, you are choosing health, peace, and vitality. That is a choice worth making every single day.